Well, hey there, everybody. How y'all doing? Thanks for coming back as always. I appreciate it. Really hope you're having a wonderful day or night. And welcome back to my channel as always. I'm Deluxe. All right, let's do another transfer review. Yeah, I don't know why I have to keep doing this. Anyways, all right. Been looking forward to this guy for a long time. I ordered him right before Chinese New Year, so that was kind of a mistake on my part, and it took a while to get here. But NewAge Darius, also known as Galvatron. Beautiful artwork. Love it. Got the back right there, our side, golly, another as well, and then you got the 86 movie look to them. Looks really good. So yeah, I was really looking forward to this guy. Finally got him in. Oh, can't wait to review him. I messed around with him already. Oh my God, this thing is freaking awesome. But we'll save that for a little later. So let's just get right to the review. That's what you came for. Yeah. All right, there is NewAge Galvatron, or Darius, and his alt mode. But as always, let's take a look what he comes with first. So he comes with, fist hands coming in. Then he comes with two separate hands. So you got kind of an open palm, kind of jazz hands going on. Just purple plastic. It's got a nice little sheen to it. Really good. Then you got the pointing fingers and the fawns kind of thing going on. So you got two of those. So you got three sets of hands. That's pretty good. Now he does come with two separate face pieces. And you got kind of an angry, who stole my cornflakes? Nicely done. White paint, red paint as well. Silver paint right there for the goatee. Looks beautiful. And you just take it off. I'll show you in a minute when I transform him. And then you got a sinister laugh like, ha ha ha, I stole your cornflakes. Once again, beautiful white paint, red, silver right there for the goatee. Looks beautiful. Moving over to his little pistol he gets, or has, because he had a lot of pistols in the cartoon. Gunmetal, paint, nicely done. Little detail sculpt work in there, a little bit, not much. So you get that. And he gets a matrix. Who doesn't? Everybody gets a matrix, just like Oprah. But there are some nice detail sculpt work through the gold that is painted. Got a nice blue little gem right in there. The silver's painted. You got a little chain. And you can put it right there if you want to. So pretty cool. Love the accessories. Really nicely done. So that is all he comes with. Alright, let's take a look at the alt mode, his Cybertronian gun mode. Now, looks really good. It does have some sword, some eye sword points and everything. Now you can store this little thing that holds his fusion cannon right there. Now it's not really a tight fit. It will, if you're messing around with it, it will pop off. I dropped it and it took a little bit to find it, but it can store right there, so that's pretty cool. Beautiful metallic orange right there. You got some sculpt work in there as well. Looks beautiful. Purple paint right here, nicely done. All this purple is painted. It's got a metallic purple. Looks really good. You got the red, and you got the gunmetal right here as well. And then the off-white up here is nicely painted as well. Got some more red, gunmetal silver. The feet. Now, you can have the feet, if you don't want them like that, you can fold them. And like that, be a little more streamlined if you don't want them having setting out. And you got these, kind of look like a rocket booster or something like that with the red. But that's all gunmetal, nicely done. Silver paint right there. Also the off-white and the red. Now, like I said, you do see the feet. You do see the hands as well. Now, I can, forgive it, being such a small, it's a Legends figure and everything. But, the original, the G1, kind of looked, kind of ugly as well. So, but articulation-wise, you do have, now these is on a ball joint. You can move these, and then, see, it will start, moving that and everything. You can move out a little bit so you can get a wider stance, everything, so that's pretty cool. But it does have a swivel as well. See, that falls down. So just be careful if you get this guy. If you want to keep that there, it will start falling off. You got nice silver paint right there as well. Gunmetal right here for the treads. Looks really good. And you can go back and forth. This is on a ball joint. So you can move it around and get some different poses like that. Like I said, the feet, you can collapse it and everything. Then you got the purple right here for the stabilizer.
And there you go. Not much to them, but I like it. I think it looks great. The paint really stands out. It really stands out in bot mode, which I'll show you in a minute, but man, that's a cool little gun mode. So there you go. That is Galvatron for NewAge. And this is Iron Factory. You got NewAge and you got Magic Square for a little scale reference. And crappy gunning, some crappy toilet paper, and some Care Bears for more scale. Oh, and real quickly, that is the only Galvatron I have really in Legend scale. It's the DX9, and it is terribly outdated, but there you go. A lot smaller too. So more scale. All right, folks, it's transformation time. But before we move on, I want to say a couple more things about this. Now, there is a big gap right in here. You know, that's kind of an eyesore as well. But you also can, if you want to do this, I mean, you know, the G1 toy, move that down, and which it has sound effects. So that'd be pretty cool. But you can do that option as well. So first you take this off, and we'll move on to transformation. Then you take this off, and then you just plug it into here, and there you go. Beautiful. I think you have to go. Yeah, I think it's that way. There you go. That's how you do that. And then you start doing this. So you fill this and everything. Gonna move this out of the way. And you want to close this little thing right here. You're gonna close that flap right there. And then you're gonna move this around up here to be flushed up with this bicep. You do the same thing over here. Flush that around, and then do that. You got that. So then you're going to untab that right there. Move that out of the way. And you're going to come and take this. And you're going to move this up, fold these in, and that's going to be like the little waist area right there. So that's what you got so far. Alright, so you want to move this down. You want to do a spinneroonie. Move that up, out of the way. Move that down. Then you want to move this out of the way. You want to put the arms up like that. Now these two little pieces you got, they're out right there. You got to move them back in. Right here, like that. And then you want to do another spinneroonie. Try to get this out of the way, and then move that down, and that's going to collapse right there. And then move these down, tab them in too. There's a little hook right there. They're going to hook into that right there. Say that. There we go. And then that's kind of look sitting in a pose right there. That's a cool pose right there. But move those around like that. And that's what you got right there. Alright, turn them around. Then you're going to move this down. This is going to go like this. You want to bring these in. Collapse them. Like that. And then you want to bring this up, line it up just right, bring this up, and then that's going to tab into that right there. And then this side right here, there's a tab goes into there. It's going to secure that as well. So there you go. That's what you got, the front or the body of the top half. Then you want to open these up like that. And you want to turn this around first. See if I can get these out. I guess we'll do this first. And then turn them around like that. Move these down. You want to take this like that, like that, and then you're going to collapse everything in to there like that. Now you want to open up this so you can turn the foot around. So it'd be better to take it this way. Close that up. And let's do it again. Collapse everything. Let's see. Hold on. There we go. Open that back up. Collapse that in. Turn this around. I went the wrong way again. Golly. Collapse that. And there you go. Man, that's some great engineering for such a small figure. But that is how you transform NewAge Galvatron or Darius. I'll be right back and clean them up. Alright, here's how you just tab in the thing right here. Now, it is rubbing off some of the paint right there because that purple is paint. So you can see in there, there is a little purple coming off. So, price you pay when you have paint on some stuff and everything. I wish they had like a sealant or something like that so it wouldn't rub off. But that's how you put his cannon on. You can put his pistol in there as well. He holds it in both hands, that's fine. And then you can hold the matrix. Now I kind of wish the matrix would be able to go through the top so we can have it going like that instead of just dangling down like that. I think there's a way you can like maybe push this little chain through the other way. You can do that, but you just put that on there and he's holding the matrix and everything. As far as hands, you just pop that off and you can pop on another one. Easy peasy. So, and then let's take that off real quick. Now to get the face off, now you got to be really careful because you got to pop underneath here, and hopefully I can loosen mine up. But you don't want to put too much pressure. See, I just flew that. It just flew out of the way. And then you just put in another face plate right there. And there you go. There's the get off my lawn. So there you go. That is how he uses all his hands, the matrix, the gun, all this, and change out the faceplate. Neato petito. Alright, let's take a look at articulation and sculpt work. Beautiful. My God. This all purple is a metallic purple. Looks freaking good. My God. Tons of paint. Gunmetal, red, orange, like you've already seen. Gunmetal up here. Off-white paint right here. Now there is... It does have some weight to it. There is some die cast in there, I think. I want to say up here, in this area, around this area or something like that. It feels like there's die cast. The feet might be die cast as well. But it's got a good weight to it. But let's take a look at the head sculpt. Looks great. Once again with the paint. Nice metallic purple. You look down, look up, all the way around, and you get a little add to it as well. Beautiful gunmetal around his collar. Looks good. Once again, that as well. Now moving on to the hands, arms, you can go up to here. Now you can untab that and give you a little more range if you want to do that, but you know it's not really supposed to untab. But mine doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't stay in there well. So that's a problem right there. It doesn't really stick in there. But all right, all the way around because of the ball joint. Once again, beautiful paint. Does have a bicep swivel as well. Silver paint right there. Now he does have a single elbow, but he does have a double elbow. But once you start doing that, it will bring the little tread down with it. So it won't stick down. So, and you got a swivel of the hands as well. And that's both. And you got the cannon on this side And you can pew pew all day long. So that's the top half. All right, moving on to the abdomen and chest. Beautiful silver paint, red paint as well. Looks really good. My God, this thing is just painted perfect. All right, it does have a waist swivel. Now you can untab this back here, and it will give you an ab crunch right here. So it's not a big one, but it is there. You know, if you want to untap some stuff, you can if you want to get some dynamic poses. But nicely done. These little hip skirts do come up. It is tight. They're painted as well, and you got some red paint in there. The thighs. Now you can bend down and then kick up, kick back, swivel up here. Looks good, and you got a swivel right there as well. Nicely done. Gunmetal paint right there and red. Looks good. Now you do get a single, and then you can also get a double as well, but it kind of breaks up the sculpting doing that right there, but it is there. So that's nicely done. Then you got the tapping shoes, all silver paint right there. Looks good. Toe tilt down, toe tilt up. He does have a good rocker, and you got a toe tilt as well, and that's awesome. So awesome for the articulation across the board. Little backpack, not much, just that little area. You got some silver paint right here and gunmetal back there as well. And you got the gunmetal for the treads. So awesome sauce, man. This thing is beautiful. There's articulation and sculpt work of Galvatron from NewAge. And there he is next to NewAge Megatron and NewAge Starscream. Just for some scale. Looks good. And real quick, there he is next to the DX9 one. So he's a little bigger and a lot better. Scale. Also, there he is next to the Mechanic Studios Rodimus Prime. So a little too small for him. Rodimus is quite bigger than him, so doesn't quite scale with him. But, you know, there you go. If you want to use him, scale. Crypogonics and crappy toilet paper, Care Bears, and Squeaks for more scale.
All right, folks, let's talk about some NewAge Darius, also known as Galvatron. My God. This thing is freaking awesome. Love it. Talk about the alt mode. The gun mode is it is the weakest mode and everything. It does have some sore spots. You know, you can see the hands and arms and everything. There's a big old gap. You can see the feet and everything. But it was kind of a goofy looking cannon anyways. So, you know, especially since it's a Legends class, you know, I give it a little pass, you know, because, you know, where else are you going to put it? But, man, it looks pretty good anyways. I love the orange cannon. It looks really good. A little issue is just the part of the cannon that, you know, you can attach at the bottom of him. It kind of falls out, so be careful. If you do keep it there and you move it around, it will likely pop off. So just be careful if you don't want to lose that part and everything. So other than that, really nicely done for the alt mode. Transformation, my God, the engineering is freaking awesome. It's a fun, really, like I said, just a fun transformation. Really, you know, not really hard, but it's not easy as well. You know, it takes a little time and everything. It's not your just regular Legends class. It does take a little, you know, finagling and everything, but it's a fun transformation. The engineering on this is freaking awesome. One of the best I've seen in a long time. Really nicely done. The accessories, I like it. You get some matrix, that's pretty cool. You get some hands, you get some different faceplates. Now, switching out the faceplates, be careful. And, you know, when I was trying to do it a couple times, they would fall out a little bit once in a while. So just make sure they're in there securely because they are small. If you drop them on the floor, if you have carpet, you may lose them. So just be careful whenever you're switching out the faceplates. And you get a little gun, which, you know, they could have left that out, but, you know, it's all right. But I really like the accessories. Really nicely done too as well. Now the bot mode, that's where this thing shines. It is so beautiful. The metallic paint on this thing, the paint across the board is just freaking awesome. You got purple, red, off-white, that orange, the cannon looks really good, silver, gunmetal. This thing is painted so freaking awesome. I mean, it's spectacular. Oh my God, the paint job on this thing, good job. Articulation across the board is really good as well. You get everything you need, even an ab crunch. Now you do have to untab a little bit, but it's not too terrible, but got everything you want. You can give me some great poses, really nicely done. Sculpt work is just phenomenal. It just looks really good. My God, this thing could be definitely in the running for at least a Legends figure of the year, and it's only March. This thing is spectacular. I highly, highly recommend it. If you love Legends, you love Galvatron, if you just like a fun transformer that looks good on the shelf and you can mess around with it, man, this thing is good. Now, only issue I really have on bot mode, the armpits, they do come attached a little bit whenever you're trying to lift the arms. That's just because of tolerance and everything. Other than that, I really can't think of anything bad as far as bot mode. I mean, it just, man, it's spectacular. God dog. Good job, NewAge. This thing, I can't wait to get the recolors, and there's going to be some retools as well. Man, oh, God, let's get on the floor, do some floor time. Why don't you join me and be my neighbor? All right, all right, all right. All right, man. Do y'all ever get a transformer and just think, this is the reason why I collect? This guy, this how I feel about this guy. I mean, this thing is, oh my God. I know I keep saying freaking awesome, but man, I love it. It's so much fun transforming back and forth. Really good. Got a nice weight to it as well. Man, so good. Now I really hope they do a Cyclonus and a Scourge. I mean, what they can do with this guy, I know they can make a Cyclonus and a Scourge. And that's going to be just so, golly, I can't wait. Man, get this. Go out there and get this guy. He is so much fun. All right, that was my review over NewAge Darius, also known as Galvatron. Man, I can't wait for the recolors. The clear one, ooh, it's going to be so pretty. So pretty. Hit me up some likes, shares, prayers, and Care Bears. Go down and hit that sub button for me if you don't mind. Share my stuff out. Really helps out the channel. And, hit me up some comments. Tell me we thought of the review. If anybody's going to get this guy, I know I'm kind of late to the game because I didn't get it till just recently. But I guess that'll be it. See you on the next transfer review. And as always, be good to yourself. Hell Hasbro. And good night, folks. Hell NewAge, definitely. Golly. Top 5 at least. Top 3. Maybe even top, just number 1. He's number 1 so far. Yeah, I'm number 1.